Hey everyone, what a day in Canuckland. Two big trades today and maybe one or two big losses. There is so much to talk about. Thanks for watching. We're going to hit the intro and we're going to get into everything that happened today. The game, the trades, the drama. This has been one of the wildest days ever being a Canucks fan. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today has been, what I said, a wild day in Vancouverland, and to be honest, it's been a very, very full day for me personally, and then a very busy night. I just finished watching the Canucks game. I put my phone away. I didn't want to know what the score was. I just got it done, and then my phone is blowing up with a second trade. And so I haven't done enough research on all this yet. So we're just going to discover this together. Okay. We're going to discover this together. Now, first of all, there's a massive game tonight. We're in Dallas. We're on a 3-game winning streak. We're going in, and news breaks that JT Miller's been traded. And I knew whether it was a Pettersson trade or a Miller trade that I was going to be disappointed at the return. And that's what happened. Now, for all of you out there that are excited that JT Miller's gone, this is your chance. This is the opportunity to see what this Canucks team can do. And let's be honest, we didn't get a great return. We didn't get a great return. In fact, the initial trade offer was way better than the one that we got today. I guess the reason why it didn't happen weeks ago is because the Rangers insisted that JT Miller was going to retain, they wanted to retain some of his salary, and the Canucks said absolutely not, and that's why it stalled. It should have been done 2 weeks ago. But this deal to me is nowhere near to make this team better. But if you believe that JT Miller is toxic, that he's a cancer in the room, that the reason why Pettersson has been struggling is because JT Miller's a big meanie, then you can see why they made this deal. You can see why they made this deal. So that's the thing, right? That's the thing, everyone. It's just one of those crazy nights. Absolutely crazy nights. Wild what's going on in Vancouver, because we get this trade done. And let me just bring up the trade, and then we got a second trade that happened, and we're going to talk about that. But this is the big trade, okay? That happened before the game. JT Miller, Brandstrom, and Dorrington, which I've never even heard this guy's name before. I've followed this Canucks team closely. So I'm like, but you know what? I'm telling you right now, the fan base is going to be mad about this trade because of Brandstrom. And the return's not good. At the end of the day, it's not good. Now, I don't want to say it's terrible, because let's see what Hedl does. He's got an opportunity here to shine. He's gonna get a lot of minutes. But can we just be honest that this team just got worse? We're trying to fight for a playoff spot, and they're trying to revamp on the fly. We're retooling during the season, which is fine. It's fine. You saved a whole bunch of cap. Everything's wonderful. And then you're walking into the Dallas game. And I'm just telling you right now, I knew the moment we traded JT Miller before the game, it's like we don't have a chance to win tonight. And we'll get into the game later. I nobody wants to talk about the game. That's what this game. This was supposed to be the Canucks versus Stars post-game show. It's turned into 2 trades, 1 major loss. I should actually put it 2 trades, 2 major losses. Tonight, Dallas was the better team. There's a lot of good things about the Canucks, and I want to get into the game, but I know you don't really want to talk. We'll talk about the game later. But so this first trade happens. Get Hedl, Mancini, and the first round pick that's protected. And literally everyone's like, they're going to flip this pick probably. That's what Vancouver does. And I'm thinking, can we just please just keep a first round pick? Because I love talking about the draft. I love it that we draft a first rounder. Like, guys, okay, we traded years ago. Was it 5 years ago? We got JT Miller for a first rounder. Now we're getting a first rounder plus. Can't we just keep this pick? Just for once, can we just keep this pick? Please. No. We're talking how much longer after the game? All of a sudden, this trade alert comes out. Are you kidding me right now? Now, this is part of the fan base is going to be excited about this because we got that Marcus Pettersson. What? Okay, first of all, what the heck? 3 Petterssons on the same team. This is going to be a nightmare. It's a nightmare for all those commentators. Pettersson to Pettersson, back to Pettersson. One's Elias, one's Elias, and one's Marcus. Hi, my name's Larry. This is my brother Larry, and this is my other brother Larry. It's like, hi, this is Pettersson, and this is my other brother Pettersson. Gee. Okay, but here's the good thing about this trade, okay? So we went and got Pettersson. We traded Danton Heinen. I mean, again, I got to pause this for a second. Guys, this is the local boy who struggled here. He's out of the picture now. Already out of the picture. And then Vincent Desharnais is gone. The fan base has to be happy about this. The amount of complaining about Desharnais is unbelievable. $2 million, 2 years, stupid move, awful. And then we get rid of is it Fernstrom? And then the pick we just got. It's like there's a you know when they say that you get money and it's like it burns a hole in your pocket, it's already gone. You get your paycheck and you already spent it. You've had it for a couple hours. You got rid for Marcus Pettersson. Like, he better be good. He better be that missing piece. Why is it always with Pittsburgh? He's not even that great, is he? I just don't understand this management. There's a method to the madness, right? I get it. I don't mind Heinen. I don't mind Desharnais, and I get it. But you got to give up something to get something good. I get it. But a first-round pick for Marcus Pettersson? Oh, he's a top 4 D-man. Yeah, I guess. But with the first round picks, aren't you hoping that you're getting like a top pairing defenseman? Ascending Pelika guy? A Wielander guy? Like, isn't this what we're trying to do here? We already traded the flipping pick. I told my son that tonight I'm going to try and be positive. You have no idea how upset I am today. You have no idea. Just talking about sports. I mean, there's other things that are going on in life and whatever it is what it is, okay? But did we get better? I need to ask a question. Did we get better? Because I feel like we gave up a lot and we didn't get a lot. And are we even done? Are we trading Pettersson? There are so many rumors out there saying that we're going to trade them both. Can you imagine if we also trade Pettersson before the deadline? Like Elias Pettersson, like the EP40, okay? By the way, what number is him? Was he 28? Okay. EP40, EP25, EP28. I have to go into a deep dive. I did already a deep dive. I remember looking at Marcus Pettersson's stats, and I just didn't love them. Let's bring it up, okay? Let's bring it up. This is just the raw me here, okay, everyone? Like, let's just research together. I've done all this before. He's 28 years old, almost 29 years old. Man alive, 29 years old, and we're giving up a first-round pick. I get it. First-round picks take a long time to develop. I understand. Shoots left. Okay, well, here we are. So, Susie, we traded away a right-handed shot defenseman with this Desharnais. We added a left-handed shot defenseman. He's 6'3", 177. Like, the guy isn't even big. Second-round pick. 38th overall, 2014 draft. Last 5 games, 1 goal. 1 goal against Utah. No points here. 1 assist against the Kings. He's averaging about 22 minutes a game. Couple hits. Few blocks. All right, everyone. Let's see what this first round pick got us. His highest year was last year, 30 points. 4 goals, 26 points. So obviously he's not offensive, okay? Even though he's gotten 15 assists this year, 3 goals. He's on pace to break his goal record. He's averaging 22 points a game, or 22 minutes a game, I mean. Shots on goal, 43, 96, okay. Look at these hits, guys. 133, 121, 57. This is just... Remember, I was on Twitter today and I saw someone say that Alvin and Rutherford haven't made a bad trade yet. Well, guess what? They probably made 2 bad ones in a row. Hope I'm wrong. I hope these trades just turn this whole team around. Drink some H2O here. Let's calm down here. Need to stay positive. Losing Miller. Losing our first round pick already. The one we just traded for. Getting back Hedl and Marcus Pettersson. Think about that for a second, everyone. Think about that, okay? Let's talk about the Dallas game real quick. We're going to go into a promo. I'm going to get into your comments. There are 357 people here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to get in your comments. There's over 300 comments tonight. We're not going to go through them all, but I'm going to get to your comments. Let's talk about Dallas. When JT Miller got traded, I'm like, we're losing to Dallas. We don't have a chance. We don't have a shot. Let's talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, let's just rip off the Band-Aid. Let's just do that. The good, we outshot them. We had some incredible hits. Boy, we were vicious in the hits tonight. Höglander played well again. Garland was great. Pettersson was okay. It was 5-3. 5-3, right? I should put that in here. The bad news is that the winning streak's over. Okay. Oh, I should put Stars. Good news is that we scored 3 goals. Now the Susie goal at the end was pretty good. It was a little too late, but it still counts. It's basically a 5-2, but they scored 2 empty netters. Even though we outshot them, we outplayed them. Garland and Höglander were great. Trying to think of what else. The physicality were great, or really good. Joshua played pretty solid that way. Let's talk about the bad. The bad is we lost. We're in a playoff hunt. We lost. They keep missing the calls on us. The amount of headshots, high sticks, all these things that they're missing, it's getting frustrating to watch. Getting really frustrating to watch. The other bad thing about the game was this. We outshot them, but they looked like the better team. To me, when I was watching the game, there was no point in the game where we're going to win this game. And it wasn't just because we had lost JT Miller right before. The thing is, you watch the game. If you actually watch the game, if you watch this, look at the box, you're like, wow, that was close. It wasn't close. They were better. They're a playoff team. We're not. People want to blame Demko for this loss. Give me a break. He was fine. It's just a big loss. And here's the ugly. This is the biggest loss of the day. Quinn Hughes gets hurt. This is the biggest loss. This is the biggest news of the day for Vancouver. How injured is Quinn Hughes? 2 trades today, 2 big losses, 1 massive loss. One loss, 1 massive loss. Quinn Hughes, please, may you not be injured. But don't worry, we got Marcus Pettersson coming to save the day. He better be good. I think the ugly is the JT Miller trade. Even if you're like Team Pettersson, you can't be happy with this deal. We got fleeced, everyone. There was no... I knew that we were going to get fleeced on one of these deals. This is worse than I anticipated. We just got fleeced. And then we just turned around and we traded for Marcus Pettersson. You know what? There's not very many trades lately that I've enjoyed, really, from Vancouver land. Like, they've been okay. But anytime we move a first-round pick, I hate it. Every single time. The only time that I was wrong about it was the JT Miller trade. That was amazing. Do it again 10 out of 10 times. All right, I got to get into your comments. I just feel like I'm having the heart. I so badly want to be positive. I so badly want this team to make the playoffs. I so badly want to win a cup. I so badly want, if they believe in Pettersson and they're not going to trade him and this is it, I so badly want Elias Pettersson to play at an elite level. That's what I want to do. End of story. Okay. Okay. You got your wish. JT Miller's gone. He's the cancer. Let's pretend like he's the cancer. Okay. You better produce, Petey. You better produce, because there's no excuses anymore. You went and you got paid massive amount of money, and just stop with the sulking. Stop with everything. Just go and produce. That's all we're asking. You're top 5 paid player. You better play top 10 talent level. I highly doubt that's going to happen. And I really, really, really do hope that you produce. That's my biggest hope. Just produce. Be the superstar they paid you to be. The person they believed you to be. The next great thing. All these people are trying to compare you to Datsuk. Go be like Datsuk. Highly doubt that's going to happen, but let's just pretend for a minute. Let's live in La La Land for a little while longer. We got Datsuk here. Yeah. Pavel Datsuk. They don't look anything alike, just saying. Oh, well, he was up for the Selke, and then he had offensive skills. Datsuk was deadly good. Guess who else Datsuk had play with? The other centerman was Zetterberg. Who do we got as our second line center? And we just went and spent all that money. That cap space gone, everyone. Let's go to Puckpedia for a second, okay? Let's go to Puckpedia. Okay? I want to see what our current cap space. Maybe it's really amazing now. I don't know. Do they have the trade in here? Maybe this is amazing news, and I've totally missed the boat, okay? Because it looks like we have lots of cap space now, right? So it's saying, get this out of here. I hate all these ads. Says that we have $5.9 million of cap space. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess so. How much does Pettersson make? Oh, he's a UFA. He's a UFA. And we gave up a first-round pick. He's a UFA. You know how many friends? Like, I haven't even gotten to... How many friends have texted me? I haven't even been able to get back. Like, I feel like I'm an agent right now. The amount of, like, I'm a GM. I'm getting all these, like, I'm sorry to my friends that I have not been able to respond to. My wife is in Mexico. She's wanting to know how my day was. Honey, it's not going so well. But it's about stupid stuff like the Canucks. You know, that you don't care about, that I care about, that I'm passionate about, you know, honey? That's the one. All right, I just got to get in the promo. Let's get into the comments. I'm going to try my best to answer your questions. There's 400 comments here. There's over 400 people in the stream. I so appreciate you being here. I'm trying to stay positive. All right, let's dive in. Help me to stay level-headed, everyone. Oh, this is going to be tough. Puckpedia has the trade in there. Okay. Hockey first. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. On Twitter as well, or X, I should say. Good to have you here. Green, hey, good to see you. We gained $3.5 million in cap after today's trades. Projected $12 million at the deadline. I don't understand how that works, Green, but that's above my pay grade. Tyler, too bad Miller was a POS to his teammates. Never mind Petey. I was a Horvat guy. I mean, cool. That's great. Guess what? Miller's a better player than Horvat, but anyway, sorry. I got to stay positive. I'm glad you got your wish, Tyler. Please, I hope you're right. Brad Marchand would be an excellent. I don't know what he's talking about. I just watched one of EP40's interviews. Watched the one from today. He has the worst attitude in the NHL. Yeah. Oh, boy. He's a rental player. I know that if we don't, maybe we don't want to re-sign him. Maybe this is what, no, we can't just trade a first-round pick away for nothing, everyone. You get some cap space over under on when JT Miller wears out his welcome in New York. I don't think guys, think about it for 1 second. New York now has Trocheck, Zibanejad, JT Miller. That's their 3 centers. You're going to laugh at the New York Rangers right now? Come on. I love you, Michael, but I'm just a little triggered, I guess. Guaranteed to demand $6 million, $200 more than you would have. Oh, man. Would have just rather paid Zadorov. LV needs to go. Blazer fan, did you see that video I did? Who's to blame? Who's to blame, guys? I made this video yesterday, last night at this time. Who's to blame? In Alvin and Rutherford we trust. I don't know. I think they just blew it, but maybe I'm wrong. They're the ones making the big money. They gave up the first for Marcus Pettersson as they plan to re-sign him, making the first make more sense. Sure. Green. I agree with that 100%, okay? Is he worth a first? How much is he going to want? Is he going to want $6 million? I don't want. Is he even worth $6 million? I don't think he is. Yeah, I should have went to Mexico with my wife. That's what I should have done. It would have made my life so much. I mean, I would have been freaking out in Mexico by myself and wouldn't have been able to stream. So maybe this is again Canucks therapy for me. So there's different things. 2.388 million cap after the trades today for the 88th million limited cap hit. I don't know. Matthew says that Marcus is a top 4 D-man. Well, technically, yeah, he is. I know the rest of the team is bummed. Just lost the second best playoff producer of all time. I know the fan base is divided. I agree, Michael. I'm kind of siding with him right now. He might be a rental Dell. We don't know yet. The only 2 people happy are Green and Personalized. Why is that? Nobody else? Why are you different? I don't know. Yeah, all this talk after losing to the Oilers in the playoffs that the Canucks are a better team. This team is going to take. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Miller going to fight Shesterkin in practice? Yeah, right. Alvin questioned Petey's maturity and preparation 3 weeks ago in public. He was telling Petey not to be a baby. Oh, yeah, I know, and we're keeping him. That's the guy. That's our guy. Petey is just misunderstood. He's not sulking or crying. It's his demeanor. There's a difference. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Stay classy, Matt. Okay. Everyone smash the like button. Thank you so much, Japan 4. I really appreciate that. Guys, this is just real, raw, honest. I'm just telling you what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. I asked a very polite question, okay? Ariel, good to see you. With Miller, we could have had another win. I think we could have had another win tonight. I do think he would have made a difference, but maybe not. Maybe would have lost as well with Miller. Maybe I'm just too pro Miller. How about this for a power play or PPPD, EPD, MPD, Connor Garland, and Drew O'Connor? I don't even know what that means, Casket. I am so confused, but I don't understand what the management is doing. I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know. Or is that 0? Mike, so Pettersson got traded from the Canucks? Yep. Not from, to the Canucks. To the Canucks. He was traded to the Canucks. Distraught right now that JT Miller's been traded. Dude was my favorite Canuck. He's my favorite Canuck too. I have a Canucks shirt with Miller's name on it and a number on it. Wishing him good luck in New York City. Yeah. I just got the Miller jersey, bro. I just got it. But you know what? I'm going to wear that Miller jersey with pride because he was awesome. He was our best player in the playoffs last year. Absolutely. I'm okay with the trades because the situation was unsustainable, okay? I'm listening. The Pettersson trade is the Hronek trade all over again, except for is Pettersson as good as Hronek? I'm not sure. I've been saying for a long time that Besser's going to go to. They're going to get a first-round pick for Besser and then flip it for a young center. That'd be cool. They're both gone anyway. Moreover, I became a Canucks fan last year. Wow. 2023 season, which means I only got to see JT for one full season. Well, you got to see a lot of good of JT Miller. Horvat is half the player Miller is and is a perennial loser. Wow. Elston, that is a bold take. I wouldn't say that, but I would say Miller's better than Horvat. And a lot of people say, no, he's not. Horvat's a nice guy in the locker room. I get it. I understand. I know that matters. But I care about what they do on the ice. I care about what they do in the playoffs. I like Horvat. I just like Miller better. You guys, you want to talk about when Miller yells at Igor? Okay, listen. And Matthew, I'm glad he posted this. It is Four Nations. Is Miller going to lay out Pettersson? I'm just asking the question. Ryan, people saying JT was a problem, but also forgot that we finished first in our division last year and made the playoffs for the first time in how many years? Good point. Miller wore out his welcome in New York. Okay. Ford Group is not looking great, Jeevan. You are right. Marcus, good to see you. I guess wait and see until next game, see how they do. If it fails, this is on Rutherford and Alvin. I agree. Yeah, we have to give it longer than one game, as I know you're saying that. But honestly, everyone, like we won't know until the end of the year. We won't know, and we might not even know until next year if we re-sign him. I don't know. Yeah, he might be gone. But if they're not in a playoff spot, we might, and we're retooling anyways. Yeah. Mike, no. Marcus Pettersson got traded from the Pittsburgh Penguins to the Canucks. So we have 3 Petterssons on the team. All we need now is to fire Tocchet. MD, I know there's a lot of people saying that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I did that thumbnail within 3 minutes because I had to shift. I didn't want to talk about the post-game show only. Marcus Pettersson is way better than Zadorov. Stop that. Is he? I'm not even trying to be funny here. What does Marcus Pettersson do? He makes a good first pass. Is he good defensively? He doesn't get enough block shots. He doesn't get enough hits. He only scores 3-4 goals a season. His point totals are terrible. He's playing with Malkin and Crosby, everyone. And his point totals are terrible. What about this guy that this Canucks management is, I want that guy? Like, if you would have said we went and traded for Noah Dobson, we gave up a first-round pick, I'm in. I know he's hurt. I get it. That kid's good. Marcus Pettersson, he better be good. Because I would have given up a second-round pick, not a first-round pick for him. The news is this. We traded JT Miller this afternoon, early evening. And then we flipped that first-round pick with Heinen, Desharnais, for Marcus Pettersson and Drew O'Connor. I don't even know who Drew O'Connor is. Is he any good? Not one person said that in here yet. PD supporters acting like Miller didn't give us the best playoff run we've seen in over a decade, right? We may not see one for another decade with PD as the number one seed. I mean, that's a fair thing. Yeah, Marcus Pettersson is better defender than Zadorov. Okay, well, I'm gonna see. I'll see. They gave up a first for Lindholm last year. I know, it's stupid. Could have just said yes or no. No, it's fine. I just don't know about the future of the Canucks, honestly. All this drama going on, etc. I'll try to stream. I'm trying to say this is my best effort right now, trying to stay optimistic. You have no idea how many negative thoughts I'm having about this team. Personalized. Miller gave us the best playoff run. You keep saying other people. Last one, you said it was Shelov's. Now you're saying it's Besser? Oh, and Shelov's. Oh, okay. Shelov. Thank you for the donation, Major. Major Tail. It's not positive to get rid of Miller. To be realistic, it highly depends on what happens next by players and management. Canucks can't withstand one more straw breaking. I wouldn't bet on PD. What's ATP mean? ATP. I don't know. I don't know that one. Thank you for the $10 donation. I really appreciate it. I don't think it's positive that we got rid of Miller. I mean, for all the people say, well, he's a cancer and all that kind of stuff, then addition by subtraction, then sure. I just think it's Heinen and Vini were both signed for one more year. We gave up the first for Marcus Pettersson and O'Connor as both free agents at the end of the year. We save $4.5 million on next year's cap. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Green. So JT and Pettersson are gone? No. So JT Miller's gone. Marcus Pettersson is coming to Vancouver. The defenseman from Pittsburgh. Miller showed out in the playoffs, 100%. Miller wasn't good this year. No, he hasn't been as good, but he's almost a point a game player. 40 games, 35 points, and he's having a bad year, everyone. Everyone used to cry about how his contract would age, and now it's gone. Yeah, it's not going to age with us anymore. But we also got hosed on the trade. They're just using the stats that are personalized. He's right behind Bure for the most playoff points, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I saw that yesterday. Look at the bright side. This year's draft is crap. That first round pick wouldn't have made, well, maybe unless you picked. There's always good players in a draft. Someone always comes out there. Hey, Trev, how would you like to be in an NHL channel manager, in your opinion, and have a chance to do it? I would love to be a general manager of the Canucks, of the King. I know it's not easy. I would love to just be in the room when the conversations are going on, just listening to what it goes. I would love to be in that position. I'm not saying I'm smart enough to be there, but I could learn quick. I know it's not like NHL 25 or anything like that. Be a GM mode. I know it's not like that, okay? And I know it's not fantasy hockey, okay? But at the end of the day, I would have never done that trade for JT Miller. I would have wanted so much more. And I'm not saying you got to get Panarin or something stupid like that. I just think Hedl, like, really, I hope you're good, man. I hope you're good. Young though. So I'd love it. I'd love the chance. EP40 officially has fire lit under him now. How's he going to handle the pressure, Beer Baron? I have no idea. Hate so to say it, but Hughes might bounce at the end of the season. Well, at the end of his contract, 2027 maybe. But you think he's done at the end of the year? That's crazy. I like the additions. Miller didn't want to be here. I think we got better. East Van Nux. Can I just ask you a question? How did we get better? I think we got worse. But I might be wrong. You might be right. Did we also forget that JT shut down McDavid? I've been saying that, Ryan. I've been saying that. I'm telling you right now, McDavid is partying. That there's no JT Miller in his division, that he doesn't have to play JT Miller again until if they make the finals against the Rangers. That's the only time he's going to see playoff JT Miller again. He's not even the same conference anymore, everyone. To be fair, Petey should be traded too. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people say. Who's negative? Me? Yeah, I could be. Could be. Pettersson failed to show up when it mattered most during second round, and everyone's still protecting him. That's why I made that video, man. That's why I made the video. About the PD police, this one. I made that last night, and it launched this morning. You should check that one out. You'll like this one a lot. Go check it out. Probably won't get any hits now that Miller got traded, but I'm pretty raw about it. Canucks should fire Tocchet. Jay, you're back. Good to see you. Calvin, not taking sides. It makes sense to trade EP42 if things turns out bad after Miller. Who will we get to point the finger to if the real truth is one pushed the other away? Yeah, good point. Curtis, hey everyone, what a big loss tonight's game. Too bad JT Miller's gone. Yeah, Curtis, I'm sad. But once JT Miller got traded, I'm like, we're losing tonight. Anyone in the chat, honestly, you were like, JT Miller's gone, we're gonna win. They're gonna rally around this, and we're gonna beat Dallas in Dallas. Honestly, just post if you've ever done that. If that's how you thought. Miller is the second best playoff performer of all time. Canucks only behind Burra. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Walmart should have done an emergency shutdown. Shannon, that's awesome. I love that comment. Good job. They should have. I agree. Hey, Shannon, I was thinking about you tonight while I was watching the game. I'm glad Shannon didn't go and buy that JT Miller jersey, because now there's going to be so many JT Miller jerseys available. You're going to get one for like half price or close, like really dirt cheap. That's the good news. If you want one, now's the time. Like, wait till the price drops, and then you can go get one. Miller's like the flu. He infects the whole team when he's around. Maybe. Calvin, good to see you. I really wish Vancouver kept the first, but still got rid of Desharnais and Heinen. That's why it cost us a first and those guys. Something else. But yeah, I wish we kept the first, but you couldn't get Pettersson. Yeah, I don't know. Not Miller, but Tocchet should have went. Interesting, Jay. I thought you didn't like Miller. I thought it, but you're pro Pettersson. I understand. That's okay. MD wants us to fire Tocchet. Callum's in the building. Benderman, it's been a while, man. How are you doing? PD gets runaway to end of the year. Gets runway to end of the year. If no improvement, I think they move off him also. But isn't it too late by then? Because there's no trade clause kicks in. And then he said, I want to be here. So Green, I don't know. I think you have to trade before the trade deadline, in all honesty. Yeah, 3 Petterssons, man. Fire her too and bring back. Oh, man. Hey, Jay, and all these people that just keep spamming the chat, like fire Tocchet or whatever your point is. I'll get to it, and then like I don't want to just keep putting up the same thing you put up all the time. Was it good the Canucks traded Miller? Only time will tell. David W. Classic. To be determined. We will see. Time will tell. We're going to find out. But yet, trading Vinny Desharnais away is a step forward to improving the blue line. But You're hanging me by a thread here, okay? There's still work to do to improve the blue line. It's true. So who's the defenseman coming in now? No, I like Juleson, but you guys don't like him. There's so many people that don't like him. Smash, like, and subscribe, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Personalized. You can't have Shelovs on that list, man. He played a few games, one playoff. Kluche? Wow. Kluche's on that list. Salo? Wow. Okay. I get a lot of this is reactionary, but at some point we'll have to get back to supporting the Canucks. Rome, I know. I'm just sitting there going, how am I gonna do this? We can complain for the rest of the season for sure. I'm just telling you, if we go south right now, we miss the playoffs, we don't turn this around, we lose Hugh. I'm telling you right now. I mean, how many people are going to say I told you so? Yeah, Canucks need to figure out a money face-off man for key situations. I was kind of hoping we make that trade with the Islanders and we could get Noah Dobson and Brock Nelson. I really was kind of hoping that would happen. By no means do I think that Petey is off the hook. No, you're right, Green. He's not. In fact, I think you and I would agree that the pressure is even more on him now. So he didn't handle the pressure of getting paid. That's what Alvin said. Okay? That's what Alvin said, not me. Alvin said that. I'm just repeating what Alvin said. Okay? And then now you've removed your other centerman. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, my opinion on the second trade is I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of Marcus Pettersson. He can prove me wrong, and I can be wrong on this, okay? But a first-round pick for a D-man like that, I don't know why. I'm not interested. Do they bring in Sam? I like Sam Bennett a lot. I like him a lot. I mean, we might have to. And what do you trade for him, though? I did not see the interview with Quinn. He looks exhausted. Yeah. Elias Pettersson fleeced the Vancouver Canucks and the fans $11.6 million. I mean, the Canucks offered it to him, so I don't blame him. I like it when you do these ones. The Canucks on faceoffs did have a mixed bag. Bluger 6 for 11, Ratu 3 for 6, so he's 50%. Having won the last half of those, they'd taken like unlike EP 40, 9 for 24, Suter 4 for 11. Guys, just also that one on the empty netter, that was Pettersson that lost the draw. Pettersson who lost. This is the center, guys. Lost the draw. They scored, then they went and scored the empty netter. Adding insult to injury. Now maybe they want to sign Brock. I don't know. I don't really want to sign Brock for $8 million times 8 years. I just don't feel good about that. Yeah, I don't think Marcus Pettersson is as good as Hronek, but yeah, he should sign for less. Oh, hey. Come on. Stop getting personalized. Stop being personal. Thanks to the Rangers first. Christopher, now Rangers need to stay where they are at and do next year. Why? We don't even have the pick anymore. Bobby Clark scored 5 goals in the playoffs, drunk as a skunk. Wow, that's crazy to think about. Trade all 3 Petys for 2 Hughes. I agree, David. Awesome. Problem is they went from Horvat, who was cash money on faceoffs, to Miller, who was decent, and now it's a pretty mixed bag depending on how the wind blows. McDavid, Miller was the hardest player I played. Rutherford, we need to get softer. I like that. Nice. Good to see you again. Oh, no, you already in here, I think. Now trade PD for Cousins and Byram. I mean, they might not be done. I would be shocked though if they actually do trade them both. Yeah, but had Zadorov and Lindholm. Yeah, no, we did last year. I was at the Clippers game tonight. I was driving by there today going to my son's basketball game, and I said, "Oh, there's a Clippers game tonight." It was a good game, and the Clippers won in 16 seconds of overtime. That's cool, Curtis. I'm glad you were there. The Nanaimo Clippers. Maybe particularly with the need for the Canucks to continue upgrading the blue line. They're fixing their problem with a first-round pick. Not even Heinen. Geez, this really stinks. What do you mean, not even Highland? Popeye, great to have you here tonight. We almost had 500 viewers, guys. This is crazy. It's crazy. Not one game, 15 to 20 games. What do you mean? I don't understand. Let's go, number 8. Welcome back home, JT. I know. I wish we kept him. He's number 8 now? He's number 9 for us. Number 8 for us is Garland, though. Still need 2 more D-men? Oh, my goodness. What's that going to cost us? No, he's talking about McDavid said that he was the hardest player he played against last year in the playoffs. That's what he said. Pettersson drove out everyone? Maybe. Matt says, I cannot wait to destroy EP40 with chirps when he comes to Winnipeg. Woo! 12 million. Trash can. JT's better every second he's on the ice. Oh, boy. Nice says, I want to see the Flames in the playoffs anyways. They deserve it. Wow. That is the worst comment of the night, in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm the number 1 Flames hater. I cannot stand the Flames. So you're allowed to like the Flames. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all, everyone. Don't like them. Well, all in all, it's rarely boring in Canuckland. It's true, Michael. The perfecta, the 3 Petterssons. I don't think Tocchet ain't the issue. I don't know. I mean, he's had some bad moments, but I don't think you go from Jack Adams coach to just garbage. I just don't think you do that. Ace, welcome. The difference between a loved coach and a hated coach is 2 weeks. Good point, man. Good point. Hired to be fired, right? I like Tocchet. He's a nice guy. I like the way he talks. I think he's an entertaining interview. I think he knows his stuff. Yeah, we got 4 games coming up. The last one before the Four Nations Cup is against the Leafs. We'll see how that goes. We already beat them once this year. Although the Canucks almost doubled the Stars 16 shots on goal, 29, the Stars won 9 more faceoffs. Wow. And scored 2 more goals. We don't have any skaters in the top 70th percentile. Now we have Heidel and O'Connor. Both are 90th percentile in speed. We got bigger, faster, and younger today with cap savings. Good day. So we got bigger. How did we get bigger? We traded away Desharnais, who's massive. I get that we're faster. We got younger. Okay. That's okay. We got cap savings. I love Zadorov. I love Zadorov. He's great. Marcus Pettersson is like Matthias Ekholm, hits and blocks. He doesn't. I just showed the stats, Ryan. His hits and blocks aren't elite. I think let's just look at that again. I have to bring that up later. Myers and Susie, I believe, get more blocks and hits than this guy. Kenton, Rutherford shows his decline by that interview. He doesn't have a Crosby. They can't keep giving away younger players. Marcus Pettersson's like 10 of. He doesn't get the same block shots. I hope so. Yeah, Zadorov was a stud in the playoffs. Getting fleeced by Drury and Dubas on the same day as a new low. A1. Wow, that's a good comment. That's an eye-opening comment. You might be right. I don't know. The only 3-2 win we have had over the Oilers was preliminary because of JT. I know. Primarily, I thought not preliminary. Primarily, my bad. The Canucks are now soft. They need to trade Finn and change their name to the Vancouver Sharmans. We all know what that's used for. Actually, did I send that to you today, Callum? I'm going to go on there right now. Oh, man. Guys, you have no idea how many messages I have. Okay, Callum, I'm going to send this to you right now as we... I'm still in shock. How do I get to this chat? How come it's not doing that? What? I'll have to do this later. This is craziness. I should just put it in this chat. That's what I should do. Oh, here it is. Where's Callum? Here it is. Oh, I did send it to you. Ugh, this is just disgusting. Disgusting, bro. I can't believe this has happened. I'm putting this on I'm gonna post this right now because it's just too good not to share, right? Oh, come on. Pettersson has 11 goals and 20 assists and a plus-minus of -5 in 43 games this year. I just want to remind everyone that. Everyone who's the... Okay, let's bring it up. You're going to love this, everyone. You're going to love it. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. Okay? It's worth the wait. Call this Pettersson soft or Petey soft. Look how good this is. Oh, this is... Oh. I wasn't aware Jim Benning was still the Canucks GM, but apparently, Freddie, that's awesome, man. Rico is here. Rico says they re-sign Marcus and it's a good deal. Is it? I don't know. I will wait to see how he plays before I say anything. Phoenix, Drew O'Connor is fast. I don't know if he's good. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I literally know nothing about him. Malkin and Crosby play on offense, genius. No, yeah, you're right. Daniel says, I despise the Miller trade. Pettersson, not Miller, should have been gone, and the return wasn't good. However, I do like the Pettersson trade. I think he and Hronek will make a good 2A and 2B. I hope so. I hope you're right. If they have chemistry and play like an actual team we've seen glimpses of, then I don't see an issue. Yeah, these forward lines look nasty to me. O'Connell is Abby Canucks, and he's a very low stat player, as I think he only just joined Abby this season. No, Abby. He got traded to us today, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. Drew O'Connor is basically great value. Denton Heinen. Okay. O'Connor should play with Brock. Okay. I just looked him up. Apparently, Drew O'Connor played with us before. He did? Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, that's good. More Swedes, please. Phoenix says, sign Marcus Pettersson 5.5 times 5. In a couple of years, it's going to look like a steal. I hope you're right. Rangers fan here. Nobody I've seen on our side trade talks much about how good he was at shutting down McDavid. Rangers got walked all over by the Panthers because Mika can't compete with top center talent. You know what? I think the Rangers got really good today. Honestly, really good. And I was high on the Rangers coming into the season. Like, honestly, I thought he was I thought you guys were going to be top 3. I was shocked at your slump. But congrats to you guys. You got a great player. Winnipeg Jets fans are wondering if Vancouver is imploding. It looks like it, doesn't it? I feel like I'm imploding too. Canucks rebuilding before the Flames. Oh, gee. That one hurts, man. Ryan, you're probably right. Phoenix, we're in a better spot now than we were waking up today. We are? I just don't get it. Yeah, Hedel is one concussion away from the nursing home. I know he's struggled with injuries. After this day, I think the Canucks are better off. Bring on the Swedes. Am I missing something? Is O'Connor a Swede? Is Heidel a Swede? I don't know those things. You guys tell me. People forget these are professional NHL players. They'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. It's classic Canucks. They blow up the team right as it gets good instead of just tweaking the depth. Yeah, we got rid of our depth. Flames did good on their trade. Yeah, a lot of people are positive there. Keep cheering for the Jets. Worry about them. Jets are exciting and phenomenal season. They are. Come on, man. Stay positive. None of these guys have even played a game for their new teams. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's a great point. I just think for me, Phoenix, I get that we traded Miller because of the whole rift and everything. I get that. Okay. I get it. But you gave up our number 1 center and we got a number 3 center in return. So I don't know how I can be excited about that, but I'm not a Petey fan at all, but I do like his interview after the game. He was extremely complimentary of Miller and didn't have to be. That's true. I'm going to watch that later. Miller must have been a way bigger issue than everyone knew. Mike, I think everyone says it was awful. I think it's going to make it impossible for the Canucks to get in play. I do not think at this day we are going to make the playoffs this season. And I was very confident we were going to turn it around. Hedel is better 5-on-5 player than Miller. This is more than that. Heinen and Vinny gone. Canucks are good here. Yeah, I understand that part. But I just don't think, I don't think it's the same, man. So what? Better 5-on-5 player? JT Miller is heads above him. Hedel should hope that he has at least half the career that JT Miller has had in Vancouver. But hopefully he goes on a heater, 4 for 1, added a lot of depth, but no second line center now. I know. Mikkel, I don't know what we're going to do, man. Miller was very, very toxic, even more so than anyone knew or the Canucks let on. I don't know. MD agrees with you. Hey, good to see you, Murray. There's been a lot happening in Canuckland. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope that New Zealand's treating you well. Thank you so much for being here. Rename Rogers Arena to IKEA Meatball Dome. Yeah, right. That's what I was confused about. Too many Petterssons. Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, we need more Petterssons. Yeah, right. Benderman. Casket says, so is Suter the second line center? I actually like it that Suter is a centerman. I think he's better as a centerman than he is a winger. So I don't mind that. It's just I wish he was the third guy, not the second guy. Don't know who's coming and who's going. I know it's been crazy today. Miller was just mentally weak and just needed to take out his frustration on the opponents, not his own teammates. Was he weak? I don't know. Maybe. More Swedes, more meatballs. Most points, career playoffs, Linden, Sundin, both Sundins, Bure, Courtnall. Miller was 15th. I don't know what that guy was saying then. So, quit it out. You're looking like a two-face. You were jumping on the Battles bus cry for a trade. You get one, and now you're crying in front of the camera. So Dorff is bad. What are we talking about here, Phoenix? Zadorov was great for Vancouver. That's a fact. It's a fact. Is he bad in Boston? Sure. Or is he mediocre in Boston? I wouldn't even say he's bad. The Canucks offered him $5 million. It's not like they thought he was worth it too. I didn't want a JT Miller trade. You saw me. I either said keep them or trade away Pettersson, keep Miller. That's why I was Team Miller. So I don't know what you're saying, Phoenix. Maybe you're talking to someone else. In Ehlers we trust. Is this a rebuild? I don't know. Or retool? I have no idea what we're doing right now. Erickson, OEL, Pettersson, all big contracts. Yep. From what I've heard, 2025 draft is really weak. Yep, it's true. If you ain't drafting top 10, from what the NHL scouts are saying, I know, but there's always a diamond in the rough in that first. There's a bunch of diamonds in the rough in that first round. Yeah, I think it's really expensive for we can't even say DPD anymore. Marcus Pettersson. Yeah, that's what they say. It's apparently a weak draft class. Like Talkett said, bad things happen when JT is on the ice. Weird. I would say that about Tyler Myers. JT contract is 3 years. You'll be saying, thank God, look at the age of Philip. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm telling you right now, JT Bell's going to have, I would say, 4 or 5 more good years. I don't know if he'll have 4 or 5 more great years, but I think he's going to be very good. I think the Rangers fans are going to be very excited. Thank goodness I'm also a fan of other teams. High T, I understand. So no 84 Yogo for Pettersson. Nope. I still think there's another big move coming. Yeah, I think it's going to be Besser. Canucks are going to be rebuilding for 3 seasons. I hope not, because that means we're going to be rebuilding for longer. We won't face Edmonton again. Ooh. First overall. Is he gonna get traded to Vancouver? No playoffs until 2028. That means Hughes is going to be gone too, and it might be longer than that. I think Miller wanted to be in Vancouver, but management pushed him to waive, so he did. Yeah, probably 3 PDs for a win, right? Plateau. We got more players who can produce and work with this team. JT Miller could not work with this team and therefore underproduce. Now he can go to New York City and do kumbaya until he yells at Zibanejad. PD wanted the chance to shine. And he will fly too close to the sun, and Rutherford will roast his. Trev, you're right. We don't get better today. We got younger, added cap, and there's more trades coming. No finished product yet. Yeah. That's fair. That's really fair, Green. I don't think we got better today. Yeah, don't for sure, man. I need to call in for a mental health day. Good thing it's a weekend. It's just, you keep asking, this is a rebuild. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in Vancouver. Is it a retool? Is it a rebuild? Is it retool on the fly? Is it a restructure? I don't know what we're going to call it. I have no idea. In Ehlers we trust. I have no idea what's going on. I know that we wanted a top 4 D-man. I was shocked. I'm still shocked that it's like the guy we wanted was Marcus Pettersson. Okay. He better be good. Pettersson is a soulless personality of a corpse of softy. Oh, man. Yeah, the PD police, that was a good one. PD needed Miller's tough love. I thought so, but maybe not. Maybe not. Heedle, I mean, is a 0.43. Is it playoff per game or points per game versus Miller's 0.8 points per game? I know. He's young though, right? So we're gonna kind of ride that train. I still want PD gone before July 1st. He has a phenomenal last 30 games. Unless he has messing that up. Unless he has a phenomenal last 30 games. Dallas is a good team. Canucks were in tough regardless of JT or no JT. Yeah, but there was, in my opinion, no chance when JT wasn't playing tonight. I wish JT could have played tonight. We would have beat Dallas. Then the trade would have happened. But Trevor, good to see you. You win cups with tough power centers like JT Miller. That's what I've been saying for years, a couple years now, not with Swedish thin-skinned wimps. Miller for some tough love. Benjamin, let's see what Pettersson does. This is Marcus Pettersson, and bring some positivity back to Vang. Or are you talking about Elias Pettersson? We have the best defenseman. We have the better Pettersson without Miller. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. The Penguins trade, I'm kind of okay with, but Heinen should have stayed in Vancouver for a while longer. The Rangers trade, on the other hand, should have never happened. All right, everyone. Just last few comments. More soft Swedes. Yay. I might actually buy another one now. Phoenix, are you mad at me? Because we're just talking sports here, right? Are you okay? They gave Miller the best wingers and he cried about playing with Hughes. He did? Oh my goodness. Soft like Charmin. I'm out. Okay, cool. Resign the third Peter. Good. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't understand what you're wanting. You're wanting me to agree with you? Like, this, isn't it okay to disagree? Can't we agree to disagree? Like, you think we got really a lot better today? I don't. I could be wrong. You could be wrong. But I'm just sharing my opinion. Like, that's why people make videos. Like, they share their opinions. So I don't know if you're upset or what. I'm not sure. I hope you're not. It's just if you are, I'm surprised. Trev, they have until July 1st with Pettersson before no movement clause kicks in, so they can ride it out. I know, but can you trade him before? I guess you can. Hope Juleson never plays. He's going to be playing, man. You're going to have to. Are you going to cheer for the Rangers as your second favorite team now? Probably not. Probably not. My second favorite team is the Philadelphia Flyers, but I haven't watched them in a long time. It was the Lindros days that I loved. And then I loved Claude Giroux. I love that team as well. Both those guys are obviously gone now. So I don't have a lot of ties to Philly anymore. But yeah, it's hard to cheer for the Rangers because at the end of the day, it's a tough one, you know? It's real tough because they beat us in the finals. So I don't know. Mancini is, I'm guessing with I have no idea, man. I don't even know anything about him. Trev should get a Juleson jersey next so Juleson gets traded. Good idea. I saw today there was you know what I saw? I think it was on NHLshop.com because I'm honestly looking at buying a new jersey. And not a New Jersey's jersey, but a Canucks jersey, new jersey to the Canucks. And they still have the Mikheyev and Pullmans for the same price as everyone else. Like, give me a break. No one's buying those. People will say the Sedins were soft are insane. They took beatings and never took stupid penalties. I agree. Teddy, you might not like Juleson. I do. I don't know. I don't know what people are expecting from him. He's literally a 6th or 7th D-man who makes $775,000. And he's had to play a ton of games because we've had a ton of injuries. But I'm telling you right now, so we get Marcus Pettersson, we move out Desharnais, Juleson's still probably playing for us, guys. So just be ready. Chris, good to see you. How's she going all? It's been a rough day, brother. JT was the guy who showed up in the playoffs. EP40 was a ghost. Some people think he is, but he's probably not. Green, I'm with you. Get Ryan O'Reilly from Nashville. He's a great player. I love that idea. Canucks office needs to grow a pair and pull off a blockbuster multiplayer trade. I don't know. I don't really trust him at this stage to do anything. Heidel is a very skilled player with a lot of speed and the ability to drive play. He is one concussion away from retirement. I'm glad he's skilled. I don't like that he's injury prone, but no, I've seen Marcus Pettersson play, and I'll tell you what I've noticed. Nothing. I don't hate him. This is what Phoenix, this is the hard part I have with society right now, is that if you disagree with someone, it's all of a sudden considered hate. It's just not true. You can't use that word. I mean, you can use the word, do whatever you want. That's not what it means. I've watched Marcus Pettersson, and you know what he looks like right now? He looks like just another guy. He doesn't look like a difference maker. Now, maybe he'll be good for Vancouver. I could be totally wrong about this. I'm just not sold on the guy. Obviously, our management is. Obviously, they care about him a lot, think that he'll be a great addition. He might be. I just think for a first-round pick, that's not what you want to get. I think you could get more. I think you could get better. But Marcus Pettersson, the stats say he's not good. But we know that sometimes it's not all about the stats. It's about how you play. But I get that you're like this big, like Marcus Pettersson, you like him a lot. That's cool. But look, to be fair, Marcus Pettersson on a terrible Penguins team, Crosby and Malkin ain't like they've been used to. I know. But he still hasn't. I mean, what has he done? He's been mediocre as a block shocker. I mean, he's been average. Let's just say average. He's been an average shot blocker and an average hitter. He's not very big. Okay, he's not very big, and he does not score. So what? So does he break up plays? Is he hard to play against on the boards? I don't know. We're gonna find out. The games I've seen him play, he's done nothing. He's literally done nothing. He's not noticeable. I haven't seen anything yet. So once he gets in the Canuck uniform, we'll see. We'll see if he's good. I'd be shocked if he's great. I would be shocked if he's even close to being as good as Hronek. But maybe he is. Maybe he's Hronek level, and that's a good addition. That's a good addition. I was just hoping for a right-handed shot defenseman. I was hoping for a good upgrade. I think he's okay. I just don't think he's great. I don't think he's worth a first-round pick. And if you're upset, I know, Blaze Ryan, you're not there, but Phoenix, if you're upset that I'm upset that we gave up a first-round pick for Pettersson, do you know how many people are saying that exact same thing that I'm saying? Go online and see how many people are criticizing this trade. So the team president of the team was a moron telling the media about the situation and sounds like drama and was whining and complaining about one another, and the drama was just annoying by the media. I mean, sure, but the views were high. You're right. The views were high. So I said Hughes will leave. Poor guy. Every game he looks so exhausted, just sick of losing. Yeah, I don't think Talk is off the hook either. I thought Demko was fine tonight. Exactly. So, and it's okay to have this opinion. You've watched Marcus Pettersson. He's okay. Mid-level. Cool. Yeah, I did see the projected cap increases. $8 million will become a cheaper contract. That's true. Demko had a 7-0-1 record against Dallas going in this game. Hard to blame him. Crazy that nobody questioned Talkett about non-player. Hey, I'm surprised there's been no comments about Brandstrom. Canucks fans have been there, so surprised that more people aren't like upset about that. Media loves to repeat the same questions every time. Glad the drama's over. We'll see if they recover. It's a good point. Chris says, honestly, I think this is not the end. Yeah. I see more pieces going out for return from Pittsburgh via different trade. Most likely some retention for us requiring a player from a different team. I mean, I think it's a good trade for Pittsburgh, but not for Vancouver. I might go watch Blazers now. Management making my Blazers management look decent. Oh, yeah. I love Canucks Blazers games. Worked at the arena tonight. It was so sad seeing them throw out all the JT Miller cups. I took one as a keepsake. Ah, man, that sucks. Pettersson won the draw. Won the draw. The two Canucks wingers went into the circle. Dallas picked up and loose puck. Did he? I don't know. It still counts as he lost the draw, though, technically, right? It's interesting. Nanaimo has a Clippers sports team. I believe an ice hockey team. Because when I think of Clippers, I think of the LA Metro NBA one. Well, yeah, man. There's junior teams and junior A and junior B and all over Canada. So it's because you don't live here. To see how the new Pettersson works out, 15 to 20 games. Yeah, we'll have to. I'm going to give him a big opportunity to impress me. Wasn't JT number 10? Yep. But had to go with number 9 because Bure has number 10 retired in Vancouver. I'm not sure. I know he is number 10 in New York. Crimson Angel says Demko is not himself. They should have started Lanky. They need another star on the team. Well, they just traded one away today. Yeah, I know. Hughes can't carry the team on his back every day. Flames are cooked. I don't know. Everyone thinks they won that trade. Flames suck. Flames got better today. Flames are lames. I love it. Yeah, I don't know anything about him yet, Chris. I have to do some more research. Oh, you're going to the Leafs game on the 8th? Oh, man, I hope you have a good time. I hope the Canucks win. In your opinion, what do you think Vancouver up to my Twins? Because the trade deadline is until March 8th. I thought it's March 15th, but just want to know your feedback. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're up to... I think there'll be some more deals, but I don't know. I think the big ones are done. He looked good on paper. They say he is defensive D who's 6'4", 230, right-handed, can skate. Okay, that's positive. Yes, they are. Heedle's skinny and fast, tall. Canucks can still make the playoffs. Don't discount our team. I with these trades, I don't know. I don't think we can, but maybe we can. Exactly. I'm not the only one, right, Justin? Yeah, I think they trade Brock Besser next. Anyways, I've got to go, everyone. I've got a big day tomorrow, and I'm sorry I missed everything. Canucks Digest says, I really like the Canucks getting Mancini. Rangers fans seem high on him, and he may turn into a diamond for the team. I hope so. I hope you're right, my friend. I hope you're right. Rangers are likely to win the cup or at least make the finals. That's possible. Trev, I heard on the radio tonight after the game, some Nucks players gave Miller a going-away dinner party at the country club in West Van 3 weeks ago. Wow, that's interesting. Joseph says Miller is the only player that would stand up for his teammates. Any and all scrums, Miller was the first man in. Joseph, you're right. Who's filling that power forward 100 point a season heartbeat of the team role? I'm not sure. You technically had 103 last year, and 2 years ago he had 99. So I give him 2 years, but you do you. I love JT, but clearly his time had run out here. I mean, the good news is that we moved the large contract that people, right? Everyone burns out after that. Those 3 to 5 years. Imagine if Canucks and New York face each other in the finals. That'd be awesome. It hurts to lose JT. We're not better in the top line. Yeah, we are better on defense, hopefully. I think Marcus Pettersson gives us a little bit of boost, I think. Feels like one step forward, one step back, 2 step forward kind of deal. You're hopeful. I'm glad you are. We're all Canucks fans here, brothers in arms. Yep. What arms? We just lost a leg today. Trevor is here. Our D got better today. We downgraded at second line center for sure, with Miller having to wave out management going in with one arm tied behind their back. I don't think we did terrible. I think we did terrible. Leckerbecky being called up, that's great. That's good news. I'm glad that we didn't go and get the Miller. Yeah, exactly. Hughes, Myers, Marcus, Pettersson, Hronek, Forbert, Susie. Still gross. Still gross, Green. Yeah, I think that Leckerbecky could shine here for sure. Could be going to Buffalo. I'm getting an EP40 jersey because I literally can't stand him anymore, and he's a rat. So all the jerseys you get of people that get traded. Hedel is only making 4.4 this year, and next again Cap. Yeah, it's good. That's the good news. Yeah, Rutherford loves Marcus Pettersson after the trade, after the game. Yeah. Penguins fans speak highly of him. Okay, so we'll see. Brock is next to see. Like to see him go to Columbus for Oliver. Ooh, Oliver. I love Oliver. Or is that how you say it? Oliver or Olivier? I don't know. Frank. Phil is a one-way greedy player. Definitely one injury from becoming a vegetable also. Oh. He might not be big, but he's tall with reach. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm fading. It's been an extremely long day. It's an extremely long day. Last question. High T wants for the Utah. Mammoths or Outlaws? I'll take Mammoths. And Zess says Marcus Pettersson was playing first pair D minutes, so playing him on the second pair minutes will elevate him. Yeah, I don't think he was. I think he was on the second line, but I could be wrong on that one. Maybe I'm totally wrong. All right, thanks everyone for coming. An hour and 27 minutes. It's crazy. Almost had 500 people in here. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you like whether you agree with me or not, I appreciate you being here. We talk about our Canucks. Thanks so much. There's no game tomorrow. Hockey night in Canada without Vancouver Canucks. I think we need a break. I was invited to go to the Detroit game on Sunday, but I had to decline. I would have loved to have gone with my friend Carl again. We went to game 5 with the Oilers. That would have been awesome. But I'm glad I'm not going now that JT's traded. But it would be cool to see Hedel and see him live and see what he thinks. And hopefully Marcus Pettersson is playing Sunday as well. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching. And let's keep cheering this team on. Go Canucks, go.